Okay. Kind of shocked the internet worked considering you're on the wrong Wi-Fi, but so some of the pieces we made yesterday did not survive. They just fell apart, which is kind of crazy, but it happens. Video, and this is what it looked like. Isn't that like kind of cool? So I decided, so I want to make another series, really simplistic forms, but I want them to be as stupidly light as possible. Um, that's the only, that's like the only thing about them. I want them just to be like grossly light. Like you pick them up and you're like, why did that person make that so light? That's all I want to do. Dima, what's good? I guess I should get my trimming tools out here. What's up, Luna? We're using a black tea called Jabberwocky to lubricate our pot today. Because I need some moisture, and I don't have my normal moisture thing here. Okay, these are really the only two trimming tools we need, so I think this will be fine. Hopefully there's like enough wetness on this thing to work. Exactly, we'll be top centering these kittens. Let me just start the live on TikTok too. Okay. So, what's up, Cam? Oh yeah? Did he apologize for being a flaky dude? All right, so tap centering. Um, I guess the thing that I'm thinking about are taps at 11 o'clock, and close enough is good enough. Like that's close enough. Is there something about tap centering? This is not a good example. We'll tap center something that's like boring looking like this later, but that'll actually make the tap centering process make more sense. What was his deal, Luna? What was why was he being a annoying dude up until yesterday? Mm, sounds like a cool dude. All right, we're gonna undulate this foot a little bit, but we're gonna do it this way instead of doing it the way we normally do. Hmm. Um, okay. So it sounds like then your eye and your hand are not matching um, rhythm. Is that the case? Like you're just tapping it for the sake of tapping it versus tapping on the rotation? Because that I see quite often as people just keep tapping because they think they just need to tap randomly, and they just keep tapping and tapping and tapping, and it's just going to keep knocking it off. So you got to wait for the rotation to happen. Um, and you can do it blindfolded and all that. What's up, Amani? I'll show you guys in a second. It's kind of late for you, isn't it, Luna? Oh, can't complain, Amani. Enjoying the day. It's a little late for us to be trimming these. It's kind of it turned into a rather hot, muggy day. I got some nice new pants though, and so I'm a little cooler than normal. It is really hard. It's super hard. Tap centering is not like an easy thing to do. But I will tell you, just from someone who's doing a lot of things that, like the whole left-handed thing, is that if you just kind of give up and you go back to the other way, you'll never get better at that actual centering technique. And so it actually makes sense to kind of like go through the pain. I don't like this one at all. I really hate this. All right, so we're gonna just tap it. So essentially, the closer it gets, the less tapping it gets. But when you get like super close, like that's centered, right? When you get super close to this and it's not centered, if you keep going, it's not gonna make it any better. Um, it's gonna make it harder. So you may as well knock the whole thing way off center and then kind of go back into it. I do raku butterfly, but raku is pretty non-functional, and I like more functional work in my life. So I do it to get people into pottery, but I don't get it. I don't do it for my own work because I don't think it's that great. Okay, so it was nicely trimmed and everything. I just don't like this cup. Yeah, for exactly. So again, it's great for like sculptural stuff. I'm on board for it. Man, if that's how that one trimmed, I'm kind of worried about the rest of these. Let's trim something different. Let's just trim a round form. I got bored. What's up, Lena? I got bored and just threw whatever the other day after my internet just kind of gave out. Oh, I didn't really talk about this though. It's like it's really just waiting for it to go around, and if you have to do this slower and you have to wait for it to go around that way to see it, and then to tap, that's probably better. And then as it gets better, speed up and go a little faster. But honestly, go with a can of beans. I wish I brought a can of beans down here for you. No, but you said that you can center on just the flat though, right? But I will say, Ken, one of the things I see a lot is people just getting really frustrated and just stopping. And, it's like, sadly, if you want to get better at it, it's one of those things you just have to kind of commit to doing. I don't like this one either. Am I going to be just destroying all this stuff? Yeah. I have a feeling we're just going to be breaking a lot of pottery today. We'll have a nice pile of broken pots by the end of the day. True. I mean, it'll get you started, but if you're already okay centering uh, like off a chuck. I don't know how much better it's gonna do for you. All right, let's try one of these. Maybe I'm liking these ones more. This isn't boding well now. We're down 2-2. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll start liking them, but honestly, they're a little tackier than I expected them to be, considering I've left them unwrapped since we made them yesterday. And it's almost 5 o'clock today, but it is wet. Nope, I'm not, Brian. Bottles sound nice. I want to make big jars with you guys next time we do a live, which will be tomorrow because I don't have to work in the morning, so we'll have time to make some pots. I don't know. I just was making some boring looking cups. Um, what's up, Kenneth? I don't hate this one, so we'll keep this guy. I wanted to just make some like kind of just, you know, stock standard easy shapes just to switch things up a little bit. What's up, Gall? No, it worked out perfectly. It's too bad that here's the problem for me right now is that it's really hot, like disgustingly hot, and I really struggle to work in the heat. I don't do well in hot weather, um, and I think it's kind of screwing up my judgment on what I'm doing a little bit. What makes you say that, Brian? There sure are. This is a porcelain, Jay. This is a cone 10 porcelain. So each clay body, there's stonewares, there are terracottas, and there are porcelains, and then there's temperature differences in between each one. So you have to just get one to the temperature that you're going for. Gotcha. No, I'm not giving up. They only sell at one company because they're always sold out. The Cone 6 Black, I'm not super interested in. I think I might go back to it, but I am going to pick up a Cone 10 Black clay soon. I have to go pick up a bunch of new shelves. And I think I'm going to pick up a box of 378 from Standard when I go up to Ceramic Supply. Are they really? Dang. Yeah, I hate hot weather. I want winter to be year round. I'm really not a fan of summer. I want like 3 feet of snow at all times. That would be amazing. The main thing I like about summer is I can get watermelon, which we talked about. I bought 2 watermelon today. Princess, 100% snow all the time. Gotcha. It doesn't snow in Ireland? That's too bad. No, absolutely not, Brian. Snow. Ah, I'm just gonna walk away for half a second. I'm just not having a good time in here. This might be a very short video, honestly. So Jay, it's down to preference. So it's like really on how you're firing the pot. So it depends on the kiln you're using and things like that. So if you're firing electric, most of the time you're using a stoneware or a terracotta. Um, you're firing gas, you're probably using uh, a stoneware or porcelain. How do I? Hmm. I'm drinking I'm drinking Jabberwocky from Whispering Pines. I'm just gonna. Oh no, I won't ban you quite yet, Jim. I'll give it a half a second. All right. So I don't mind the top being messed up or anything like that. I'm happy with that. It's good. It's a good like it's okay. So it's weird because the flavor is not my absolute favorite, but I do like it a lot, and I'm just kind of drinking it constantly. I don't know how to describe it because it's like the flavor is not my favorite thing, but I really like it, and so it's kind of a weird thing to say, right? I'm gonna grab some water. Oh, I guess I can use this. No, it's just literally like it goes down really smooth. That's really what it is, and I don't really understand why. Um, but it just hits the spot right, you know? Yeah. It's like how do I explain? It's like drinking iced tea somehow. I really don't even know how to describe it, but it's like really satisfying. Um, yeah. Thanks, Snow. Appreciate it. So I was messing around with some other shapes well after we got off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm curious what you think of Dragon Fist, because what I will say is that I really don't like it. I bought some too from him. I'd never had it before. Not a fan. We've been double fisting the Dragon Fist for a bit, and it just wasn't hitting the spot for me. But all those other ones, delicious. Hi, hi. How's it going? So, to be honest, I probably got like three more of these in me. I'm I'm not in the right mindset to be in here, or at least streaming. I already banned Jet Gym Guy for no reason, really. So we're just gonna do like a couple more of these and then just call it a day. Hmm. Yeah, the cheap is nice for sure. Yeah, I definitely would not buy again though. I would drink it if someone. What kitten? I missed something. My brain can't process that. Gotcha. I see. Holy moly. It's like a bazillion degrees. All right, I can't be in here anymore. I'm just gonna let all these just dry up and die or something. It's too hot for me. I'm gonna go. Sorry, this was such a short, boring video, but I don't know. We'll make tomorrow if it's cool enough. We'll make some big jars, some big jars. That otherwise, I don't know. I'll see you guys when it's cooler out. Later, Jay. Later, Kin. Later, Princess. Later, everyone.